Today we are in my kitchen. I just got back from a grocery shop. As I mentioned in my last video, I want to start focusing a little more on budgeting, and a huge part of my budget every month is groceries or food. So a lot of it used to go towards eating out. Now more is going towards groceries because we tend to eat at home a little more. So what I've been doing is my focus has been I want to get the best price for whatever the item is. And that can sometimes mean I frequent up to 6 different grocery stores. That's too much. So I've kind of whittled it down to 4, and I'll sprinkle the other 2 in there occasionally. And it is exhausting, even though it's cost effective, and it's such a time sucker. So today is Monday, and I went to 3 stores. I'm exhausted. And what I've been trying the last couple of months is going to the grocery store on Mondays and Fridays. So on Mondays, I'm preparing for Monday through Thursday, and then my Friday shop is preparing for the weekend, and I just keep rotating it like that. So financially, I think it's working fairly well, but again, it's exhausting and it's a time zapper. But today, I did go, like I said, to 3 different stores. I went to Publix. Publix has some of the best BOGOs ever. And then, where else did I go? I went to Publix, and then I went to Trader Joe's, and lastly was Aldi. I am pooped. But let's go ahead and get into it. We'll start with Publix, and it's in this bag. I spent at Publix $20.31. That includes our tax. Oh, speaking of tax, you guys, okay. So the tax rate where I am, I'm in North Carolina. I believe it's around 2%-ish for food tax at the grocery store. When you go out to eat, tell me where you are. Start paying attention to your bill when you go out to eat. Look at the itemized stuff. The food tax in North Carolina for eating out, I think is like 8.25%. And that might seem very low to some of you guys, but I think that's ridiculous when I can buy groceries at a 2% tax. So again, I go to Publix for BOGOs because I get a lot of pretty decent items at half the price. One thing about BOGOs at most places, I don't think it like Lidl, like your really discount stores, but most mass grocery stores, if it's buy one get one free, you can buy one at half the price, and that's what I did for quite a few items. All right, so whoops, I got 2 boxes of these Annie's macaroni and cheese for Jax. I usually make it from scratch, but sometimes I'm just not in the mood. And these were like $1.30 a box. They're usually like $2.60. Good deal. Smithfield bacon. All right, let's talk about bacon for just a second because you're going to see another bacon in a few minutes. I prefer regular bacon. I was on the turkey bacon train and I really enjoy it. But the more I think about it, look at the ingredients and consider how it's processed, I'm kind of going back to my roots, if you will, and that's regular bacon, and just eat it. I don't know, I usually eat 1 piece at a time, and it might be 2 times a week. 3 on a really good week. And I want to try Smithfield's. I don't usually buy prepackaged bacon like this because I know they have to put stuff in it to make it last. I usually go to our local butcher's market, and the bacon is just out of this world. You can't get the flavor anywhere else, or at least I haven't. But it is like double the price, actually. So where is this without, this was on BOGO, so it's $10.99, half price of that. So what, $5.50, but at the butcher's market, it's $18.99 a pound. I mean, the taste is totally worth it. So I thought I would give this a try though, since it was on BOGO. So their sales run Wednesday through Tuesday. So tomorrow is Tuesday. It's the last day to get this stuff BOGO. So last week I happened to go into Publix on Friday because this stuff was on sale and I kind of needed some salad mix. So I got the salad mix. Today I got baby spinach, half price. So it's usually $3.99 for one. I got this one for a little less than $2. And like, that's kind of cheaper than Aldi. And if it's not, it's a few cents more, and it'll probably last a lot longer. All right, another Annie's product. These were buy one, get one free. I only got one because the other one that I wanted was not in stock. The other thing with Publix, Harris Teeter as well, and probably Kroger, you can get rain checks. So if there's something you want, they don't have it in stock, I count it as a blessing a lot of times. Like, okay, I don't have to spend that money this week because I'm just stocking up anyway, but I got a rain check so that when I go back and they have it in stock, I can get more at half the price. So these were like $3.50 a box. These are usually in $7. And these are great when we travel or on the move. I don't have time to get the stove going. Pop these in the microwave for 2 minutes and he loves them. So last week when I was in Publix on Friday, these are BOGO. So they're like $2.65 with the discount. And I tried the blueberry kind. I love keeping these in my car because they are resealable. I got these for Jax to try. Hopefully he will like them because he loves chocolate. I like chocolate, but I don't have to have chocolate. He loves chocolate, so hopefully he likes these. I got some sweet potatoes for dinner tonight. No, not tonight. Later this week. I got some tomatillos. I make my own salsa verde now. So easy. That concludes my haul at Publix. Again, I spent $20 for all of that. Like, I mean, this day and age, that's pretty good for $20, right? When I left Publix, like I said, I skipped over to Trader Joe's because they have a couple of items that I really only like to get there. And at Trader Joe's, I spent $14, so around $6 less than at Publix. And I got like 4 items, so let's go through them. These, I just said Jax loves chocolate. These are the chocolate chip, I call them poppers, but they're little mini pancakes. And these are seasonal at Trader Joe's. So after they're gone because it tends to be a winter favorite in the Netherlands, if I'm not mistaken, and they follow suit with that here in the US at Trader Joe's. You guys, I love having dip available for my husband when he gets home. I've been making some, but I want to take a break with making them this week. So this is going to be our dip of choice this week, the spinach dip. Oh my God, it is so good. It's so good. Go grab some. It's so good. It's like $4, $5. Most of their dips are between $3.99 and $5.99. This is a really good one. The buffalo dip's really good. And the bacon cheddar ranch is pretty decent. But this one's one of our favorites. Okay. Creme fraiche. Let me tell you something. Creme fraiche for me is replacing cream cheese. But I also love using this in cooking dishes. So there's this dish I love to cook. I'm going to try to find the video and link it. But it's just chicken breast with, I think, red pepper, orange, or yellow pepper, some creme fraiche, paprika, salt, pepper, garlic, blah, blah, blah. And you mix it all together in your pan. I add mushrooms to everything. It's so good. So inexpensive and so delicious. So creme fraiche is at Trader Joe's. It's $3.99. Publix has it too, but it's always the same price at Trader Joe's, and it's cheaper at Trader Joe's. Unless Publix has a BOGO, then it's like $3. All right, had to get an onion to go with the salsa verde because I forgot to pick that up at Publix. I also forgot to pick a lemon up just because I like to have lemon in my house. I like to make sweet tea or make lemonade out of lemons. You know, that's our little theme. I don't want to focus on like when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. I mean, I feel like this 2025 was a total lemon year, and I'm trying to figure out how to make lemonade with the lemons that I've been handed. But I also want to show you guys that, You know, lemons are inexpensive, but you can make something really amazing and delicious with things that are expensive. So we really can live better for less. Hence is why I'm going to like 3 grocery stores, 4, 5, and 6 grocery stores, so I can live better with less. But it's exhausting. I'm not gonna lie to you. It can be exhausting. But if you have financial goals, it might be worth it to you. So after I left Trader Joe's, I skipped over to Aldi. And I showed you the sweet potatoes I got at Publix. And I got some marshmallows to go with them because, of course, we're not going to use the whole bag. So I'm going to make Rice Krispie treats with that because we have some Rice Krispies, the generic Rice Krispies, but we have some. Also at Aldi, they had these Never Any chicken breasts, 50% off. These were like $3. Winner chicken dinner. As I mentioned before, my husband loves turkey bacon. I'm kind of easing off that train, but they're always out of it. And I've compared the ingredients to the Welshire Organic. Just a second, Griff. I've compared the ingredients to the Welshire Organic sugar-free bacon at Whole Foods, and this is better. I mean, price, obviously, $3.69 a package versus $7.99 at Whole Foods. But even if this was $7.99, it's better, in my opinion. So I went ahead and grabbed 2, so I might not have to go back to Aldi for a couple more weeks. Lastly, some cilantro to use on my salsa verde, as well as tonight we're gonna have salmon bowls, which is salmon that, just a moment, Griff, that I put in the air fryer with, you just mix some soy sauce and brown sugar or honey. I like a few of the red pepper flakes, some garlic, and onion powder. It's so good. And over some rice with mangoes, cilantro, and cucumber. Oh my God, you guys, it's so good. Can't wait. My husband's favorite dish. So the total that I spent at Aldi was $15.59. So I spent what, around $52 with tax for all this stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was super random. I'm trying to figure this out. Let's figure it out together. But more than anything, remember, if you have lemons, you can make some amazing lemonade. Apply that to all facets of your life, and we can have better for less together. I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.